Like, just tell me why would you even care? Like, what you care for? Like, you waiting to hit all that for what? Like, what's this for? Tell me what you finna cash in with that. Tell me what you finna like sign off on that with this. Tell me like how many doors like this gonna get you through. Like, you waiting on the applause? See, I know you waiting on the applause. I used to think like this when I was a shorty in my journey. So I understand from like the standpoints of we all want to be known for what we do because we feel like that's what we do it for the people, not for they clout or they recognition from them or vouch, but like I want to know my service could do you any good. Yeah, that type of applause. You gotta think about it, bruh. When you stop at red lights in the traffic, who clapping? You not even clapping for motherfuckers. You dead in your head, you saying, I promise to you, boy, these motherfuckers better stop. Cause I'm not finna just let a motherfucker hit my car in the back or something. Or, you know, cause he don't know red light means stop. Or she don't know red light means stop. But we all stop when the red light do pop up. Why is that? Because that's what we supposed to do. So like, put that in any aspect in your life. Like the things we are supposed to be doing, why you looking for a hand clap? If you putting in them extra hours for your work, why you need a hand clap? If it's what you need to be doing for you to be getting successful in what you being called to do. Like, the more we sitting around and waiting for people to something, you should be yourself. When you doing this for yourself, that's when you should know it's producible. It should be able to impact or influence or get your message across strongly. You feel me? Because it ain't even all about how many people even doing this. As long as you can get a this from a creative thing from you or from someone else, it's producible. As long as you can reach one person, it is very influential. And it's, you know, you can't deny it. You feel me? It don't have to hit everybody. As long as you hit one person, it is influential. You feel me? See what I'm saying? Like, everybody trying to get to what other people got going on. Like, you got to do what you got to do to the full max, to the full extent. No excuse. On a sick day, lazy day, don't even feel like believing day, just making excuse days, you gotta still fight through them days and produce. You feel me? Like, if you don't produce, you rotten. You feel me? Because we all got something within us we put out every day. It's called energy. So if you just produce energy, regardless if that's trying to make somebody smile, make somebody day, make the conversation even better or more interesting or more like balanced out through all who are all standing around and not just focus on one person. Like, whatever you do is like, or taking care of yourself, like whatever you do is like, if you could produce that, you could produce whatever you feel like you called to do. Who told you you can't? You waiting on them hand claps. Why you waiting on the hand claps if you was looking for your answer to produce? How they gonna clap for an answer you didn't produce yet? And even if they, even once you do and they don't clap, do it still matter? You should be clapping. You're thankful Yahweh blessed you with the knowing of what you really needed to be doing. You need to clap for you. Like, you feel me? I gotta clap for me. You feel me? And whoever do clap for us, yeah, appreciate that. But you also can't care about that because once those claps not in your face and you go home at night or you go to your next session or you go to your office, your study room, however you move, and they not there when you creating clapping, are you going to still create the best work that you can? Or you need that around? If you do need it around, there's nothing wrong with that. But also know, what if they're not around? Is this really your work? Or you just got a battery in your back? You feel me? So, once we realize Fuck who clapping, fuck who cheering, fuck who repping it, fuck who vouching it. You win. You already winning. Soon as you recognize just that, you already winning. Because once you realize it's you that only matter for what you trying to produce to help the world, everything gonna start falling in places. The right people, you're gonna be in the right places, and it's gonna be the right situation. It's not gonna be just cool, you know. So much shit just cool, you feel me? It's gonna be the right one, you know. You know how the right feel over the cool shit. So it's either you want to be cool or right, you know. It is what it is. But that's what I'm gonna say about that. Like, bump all the fans, the cheerleaders. Who are you? Even if they there, who are you? Even if they're not there, who are you? This is how you gonna get recognized for who you are. Because when you taking these pleasure moments and replacing them with the work that I need to do with for my faith, to expanding my mustard seed from just being a mustard seed, we fight for everything else way more than a mustard seed. Why not do it for the real, the truth? What you can always have to have your back, that will never forsake you as long as you doing what you need to do. So think about that. Like, even if you having an off day or a lazy day, like a procrastination day, a delayed day, because you accepting it, switch your perception. Say, matter of fact, I'm feeling like that. Watch this. I bet you I still won't. And get active. You feel me? Don't just sit in it and lay in it. You feel me? Do something positive. Do something real. Do something truthful. Do something growthful. Do something that's elevating. You know, do something that's really gonna be a legendary evolution. You feel me? Don't just sit around. That's what everybody doing. Just sitting around. Sitting around shit they don't even believe or trust in. So don't be like everybody. You feel me? Just be true. And you're gonna always win. Like, nothing beat truth. You can't go around it. You can't block the shot on it. You can't steal the ball. You can't fight it. You're just gonna be delusional, living a lie. And when you live in a lie, you never gonna win. How you gonna win? Living a lie. Lies don't even, no lie is in a win. An actual true win, no lies was in it. So how long we gonna just let what we feel we need to see before what we already know is guaranteed? Power over that. Why would we get that power over what we know is guaranteed, what we could do, if we know we take these sacrifices and just, they coming around with the BS. Watch out, watch out, watch out, bro. I ain't even trying to hear all that. Ooh, just block it out. Be aware, but block it out. I'm dead serious. It be plenty of times mosquitoes be biting the fuck out your ass. You feel what I'm saying? But you still found the way to play as a kid is to say, fuck the mosquitoes. Hey, we gotta keep moving. Because that was more pleasing. Freedom, that freedom, right? Freedom ain't free. Because if common sense is common sense, and like they like to say, most people don't got it, then freedom ain't free. Freedom ain't free, man. So don't be out here feeling like, why everything just this? Why everything just that? Accept it and adapt. Accept it and adapt. When I say adapt, that don't mean follow suit. Only for Yahweh truth, though. But that don't mean follow suit to what others doing. That means follow suit to your truth. Follow suit to the word. Follow suit to the real gossip. The gospel gossip. You feel me? Everything else really don't matter, I'm telling you. Because everybody should be focused on their what? Self and their business. So that really means everything don't matter. If you not hearing something about someone speaking on their own business or they self, it don't matter. You feel me? Because everything else just extra talk. You feel me? So if everything else just extra talk, you ain't even gotta. It don't matter to me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't pay nothing for me. It ain't open no door for me. It ain't do nothing. So it is what it is. Make no excuse. Like, even if y'all done seen me wear this jacket in plenty videos now, like, bruh, it don't matter if they be like, bro, why you switch the jacket, bro? The word might hit different, or what you be saying might make more sense to me. And, hey, listen, I ain't here to save the world. I'm doing my part. It's a difference. You feel me? See what I'm saying? Like, I can't suit to everybody to just make them feel and understand me. It's gonna be to a point they're not in the gym shooting with me. They're in their own gym. I'm in my own gym. So how I come out for my game was due to the teams I seen was playing defense against me. We in two different conferences. Your gym over there, my gym over here. We not even on the same schedule. So only thing we gotta worry about is like what's on our plate. What's on our plate? You can't be looking at everybody else's plate because we don't know who all served their food. We don't know who all prepared that table. We don't know what the base of that food, that table, and the ones that's sitting at it was built on. We just going off face value. That ain't enough, man. That ain't enough. Because if it was that easy, we all would be in plenty places we would want to be quicker than we were supposed to. If everything was just face value off, you gotta really look at the fruit of somebody's tree. The tree will be them, the human itself. The fruit will be, what do you see they produce? How do you see they make people feel? How do you see they go on about themselves? Do they treat themselves poorly or good? And if they treat people good and themselves bad, like, you gotta really look at the tree to see the fruit. And a lot of times we like to just give people like that's just whoop the whoop or whoop. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. Cause if you trying to get there and they saying they trying to get there too, we gotta check each other if we gonna be around each other. We can't just be all bumping heads. What the fuck? Who do that? If you bump your head and he bump your head, we both mad. And they happy, we bump our head. Whole time, like, y'all bring in more people who want to see the core people that was mainly supposed to be around bump heads, so the whole project don't get done. The whole planning don't get done. That's why they say it don't matter how much people you got around them. It just, who are they? What tree is that? You feel me? What oxygen that is? Because trees give us oxygen. So if you're around something that could produce, any human can produce anything, but it's only going to be out of two factors, good or bad. You got to see what tree of oxygen you breathing in or got around you, because this is all you're going to be breathing in. This is all the fruit that's going to be falling when you your lowest. This is who you going to be. The people that's you around or mostly connected to, that you trust unconsciously. Even if you're a motherfucker who said, I don't trust nobody. But I promise, it's still a lot of shit we see you trust unconsciously. You don't want to accept it, but it's facts. You feel me? Facts over feelings. Like, this is why I made a video about don't be in your feelings. Because when you in your feelings, you're gonna be looking for these. Yeah, you're gonna be looking for you're gonna be searching for yeah. But you gotta produce. They just came to the tree. They didn't plant the seed. They didn't do none of that. You gotta produce. How dare you give us something and then don't give us no more? Like, you feel me? And want us to just sit around there every day forever. Like, nah, you gotta keep producing, being consistent. You know what I'm saying? Being an overachiever. Like, don't just achieve, be an overachiever. Like, and that'll be sacrificing all your pleasure to really get to your success. That's the fear that so delusional they try to make you get scared of when it's time to really do the work. That's the fear they talk about. That's why when you really try to go do the work, you think about everything that could go wrong, or everything that just ain't mathing, or just ain't how you want it to play out. It's like, that's all that they trying to do is whole time they'll make you think about that type of shit, but you just blinded with them questions and shit I just said that somebody will ask themselves when they get feared to chase their success or go after it. Really attract it. Don't chase it. Attract it because it's within you. And like, that's why we are blinded with that, because really you not trying to get, really nobody really want to give away their pleasure. Really nobody want to give away their pleasure to actually be disciplined. Because discipline hurt, you know? Especially, it hurt, but it's a good hurt. You feel me? It's always two sides to something. Would you rather be hurt and didn't go after what you want? Or would you rather be hurt and still got to achieve? It became healed. That's why I say everybody think they pleasures, like pleasures is basically selling our soul. For sure, because when you think of it, you really feel like the lazy way is going to always be the best way, because it didn't require you to do too much of you getting out of a comfort zone. So like, people got to understand, even if you did me wrong or I did you wrong, regardless, like, would you rather still stick around and be hurt and not get to achieve what you want? Or would you remove yourself and be hurt? You even had to detach yourself from something you thought you would be with forever, but you removed yourself because you knew that's what it would took for you to get to your success. You see how both sides of the spectrum, you still had to go through some hurt, but both outcomes was different. The discipline outcome, when you separated yourself, even though you really didn't want to or understood why you got to, so you could get to your success? Or would you want to be hurt, trying to stay attached and never get to your success? See what I'm saying? People think it's a button we could click to just skip out of what we look at as humans as a hurt or a trial and error phase that was really shaping us and molding us to become that warrior we all are, to just attack and, you know, just break down every hurdle trying to come in front of us whole time. It's like they want us to be so physically flesh and just look at everything from an eye view, to the point your soul ain't even a real thing to you. You just go off straight physical traits. And that's what will kill right there, when you just don't live within your whole being. You just living within parts of your being. When you're not doing the whole thing, don't accept the whole thing results. You won't always get half-ass results when you do half-ass traits. That's why the intent, the base of whatever, a bond, a creation, or anything, is what the base and what the intent on it was when the base was being created for the building. Facts. That